morning from Animal Kingdom. We are so excited because today is genuinely going to be the most epic and most fun Animal Kingdom day we have ever had. If you're new here, hello, I'm Molly.
I'm Dom.
We're so excited to be bringing y'all along for our Walt Disney World trip. We got here 2 days ago. This is our second full park day, and we head out tomorrow night. But today is truly going to be so much fun. So first off, we are headed to Tusker House for a character breakfast, and it is genuinely one of the best character meals, I think, across all of Walt Disney World. So we're gonna go do that. We also have some fun things like while we're there that I'll show y'all once we get there, and then after that, I cannot wait to tell y'all what we have in store. But first, let us go get our breakfast.
Good morning.
Good. Thank you. How are you?
My girl is coming over to say hello. Princess Daisy. Let me get a picture of you kids together.
Perfect. Thank you.
You do?
That is so cute. That's a beautiful penmanship.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Daisy.
Thank you. Thank you. I guess I have one here too. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Let's have the big guns.
Thank you. There you are.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Your favorite spot?
Yeah, that's a good one. Get it. Donald.
Good morning, Dom.
Hello.
Are you a morning person, Donald?
Oh, you need the coffee?
Fair enough. Me too. Feel free to have a seat. We have plenty for you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I wanted to show y'all because we're getting all the characters to sign the picture frame, and then we're gonna frame a photo from this trip. Isn't that cute? I showed y'all in my packing video, so it's a little like aggressively big, so we might need to try and find some other characters to sign it as well. Or else only half the frame is gonna be signed, but we thought this was a really cute idea and just like a fun way to get a fun little souvenir from the trip that we wouldn't otherwise. But we've got the food. Literally the buffet is so good. Every single thing is so good. So I don't know if I can really show y'all, but the Mickey waffles, they have this like really yummy bread. I got a lot of carbs and all the bread stuff. Got some bread pudding, and the spiced broccoli is really good. So 10 out of 10. Recommend making a reservation here if you can. Very cute.
Mickey, where's Minnie?
Getting her nails done.
Oh, yeah. Could not love Tusker House anymore. It is seriously so much fun. I know I've said that several times already, but it is so fun. And if you are like hesitant to do dining with the characters or meeting the characters, because it can be very awkward, which it's like, just embrace the awkwardness if it gets weird. Like we definitely had an awkward moment where we were like, I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what to say. Like my mind is blank.
Goofy just got up and left.
Yeah, Goofy literally was just like, okay, bye.
See ya.
Like, bros and kids, like, bye, we're leaving. Because we're like pros. But all I have to say, it's helpful. We've like looked up stuff the first time we did the character dining here. We just like looked up stuff on Google. It's like good questions to ask them because then it gets them to like interact a little bit more. So that's just my tip for you if you're hesitant, because truly it is so much fun to meet them and interact with them. That is definitely like an inner child thing. So highly recommend. And the food there really is really good. So we've only got like 10 more minutes and then we're heading over. I don't even think I've told you yet, but we're doing the Wild Africa Trek, which is one of the like special tours that you can do. So it's a 3-hour tour of the safari area. So the first like hour and a half is literally like wearing a harness, going around and like doing all of these things around the animals. And then the second half is more of like a private safari tour experience and like a meal out there and everything. So I genuinely think this is like about to be one of the coolest things we've ever done at Disney World. And it's our first time ever doing like a tour as well. So I just can't wait to see what it's all about and can't wait to bring y'all along.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to do a little intro. So I'm Emma, this is Patrick. Okay. We worked on
Yay, thank you.
Once we have like big goals, we don't like to move them a lot.
Whoa. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is the coolest thing I've ever done. There was a sweet little girl back there who was crying and I was like, I get it because I would have too. Wow. Oh, cool. I'm really concentrating here. It's actually a lot harder than it might look because the like spaces between each thing are so wide. Oh my gosh, that crocodile is huge. There's another one. Oh my gosh, can you see that? Wow. Wow.
Well done, young lady. Well done.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, that took. Yeah, sure. That took me so long.
Anybody know what kind of cattle those are? The dogs that we have here are actually their lives. It's just go and visit and see if you can find those buildings. Or if they were extinct, growth would not happen. They similar. Yeah.
I was just chilling over there.
Well, since everyone's got here, I'll start on the food. Yeah, everything in here is. I think everyone's pretty much figured it out, but there's little levers that hold everything together and little roam around. They don't have too much to worry about it from any Florida native wild.
It's a little after 1. We just got finished with the Wild Africa Trek. It was so cool. It was so much fun. It was, yeah, exactly 3 hours in total. No surprise, they know how to, keep everything to a schedule. So it started exactly at 10:15 and ended right at 1:15, and the first half was so cool. We got like our harnesses, we got the vests, like we got everything all ready to go.
Water bottles?
We got water
Name
bottles,
tags?
like a free water bottle. But yeah, it was so cool. I did want to chat though just about like the signing up and everything. So a lot of things for Disney, they open up 60 days before, like the reservations do, and they open at 6 a.m. Don't quote me because I feel like sometimes things will open at like midnight instead of 6 a.m. But for this in particular and all the tours, it opens 60 days before, and there are several different slots specifically for the Wild Africa Trek. And we got the 10:15 one, which was the second slot of the day. I was pretty like on top of like getting my computer, being ready at 6 a.m. And by the time, I think I did Tusker House reservation first, and then I went to the Wild Africa trip. And by the time I was there, the first like time slot had already been, like it was already filled. So definitely if this is something you wanna do, definitely make sure you have your alarm set for 6 a.m. for 60 days out, because I know in particular this tour is really popular. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I mean, some of them are like very expensive. I feel like this kind of fell in line in between. It's not like the most affordable, but also not the most expensive either. But all that to say, if it's something you're interested in, we highly recommend it, but also make sure you are on top of like your planning and making sure you can get everything done. I will say I'm very, very tired. I have not had any caffeine, so if you're wondering why I'm like slowly talking and can't think of my words, it's because I'm tired. So our game plan is to probably grab some coffee or caffeine, and then we want to go to Dinoland because we're not sure if the next time we're here, it might not be here anymore. I think they officially announced the date for sometime in January, but since we're not sure when our next trip will be, we want to go ahead and go and make sure we can check it all out, and then we'll probably regroup after that. But for now, we are headed to get some caffeine and headed to Dinoland.
Aquí Pepe estaba haciendo zumba hace rato.
Our final stop of Animal Kingdom is in Nomad Lounge, which is our first time here, so we're really excited. We're about to place our order for the food and the drinks, so I'll be sure to show y'all what we got, but we haven't really done, obviously, as you can tell, I don't think we've done any rides. Yeah, we literally haven't done any rides.
No rides.
I was like, wait a second. Yeah, I guess Safari is technically the only thing we've done, but I've kind of been battling a headache for most of the day, and also last time we did like Everest, we've done Dinosaur, all of that. We've done all of them fairly recently, so we're kind of just taking it a little bit easier. Go back to our other Animal Kingdom vlog from our last trip if you were interested in any of the ride, like POVs, but it's been very nice just to kind of take things a little bit more chill and more slow and everything at Animal Kingdom here at Nomad Lounge. Okay, we got the Botarita and the Leaping Lizard. Do you want to do a taste test?
Yeah, sure. Mine's got mezcal, grapefruit rosé, guava puree, lime juice garnish, and peach peppercorns.
Nice.
Really cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. You're good?
Really good.
Amazing.
You got two seasonal salsas, a vanilla creme, and a Mexican chocolate.
Awesome.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good man.
Okay, clearly we're in different outfits and we are not still at Animal Kingdom. Kind of forgot to end Animal Kingdom and close everything out. So we hung out at Nomad Lounge for a little bit. Absolutely loved it. The drinks were so good. It was so expensive. It was very overpriced drinks, but I will say luckily they were very, very good, because I feel like a few times we've paid that much money for stuff in Disney and it hasn't been good. So 10 out of 10 would go again, would recommend. Just be full warned that it is, yeah, it is a little bit more expensive than some of the other places in Disney and like quick service and all that. But we were so tired. It was seriously such a fun day. Probably both of our favorite Animal Kingdom days that we have had. I know it was a lot more like chill and we didn't do any rides, but it was just really nice just to go and walk around and enjoy the ambiance. And obviously the Wild Africa trek was just such a cool experience and such a memorable experience. So we really had such a great time. Then we headed back to our resort and fell asleep. So we are now getting back out there, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here. We're headed to an evening in Hollywood Studios, and then we've got one more full vlog coming because we're spending all of tomorrow, Dom's birthday, at Hollywood Studios. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the other Disney videos that we have. Be sure to go back and watch some of the other ones that we've already shared if you haven't already watched those. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. It means so much to both of us that you are here, and we just love getting to bring y'all along for our Disney trips. We'll see you next time.